What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 554. We're finally here. We're not waiting for another group to show up. People are missing all over the place. All characters worth a damn throughout this entire arc are in this one location at the same time. Now it's just a matter of how much are they going to drag this. I'm sure we're going to see a flashback. Will it be quick? Will it be an entire episodes or two worth of the plan that Luffy and Jinbei and the others came up with, how Zoro and everybody got on the ship at the same time, yada yada yada, XYZ. They could do that quick, they could drag it, depends. And again, I've been saying this since the arc started, and there's been nothing throughout the arc to change my mind. I don't see how anybody here is going to be a threat to what probably Luffy is currently at. Now, that's not to say that he's not going to get his shit beat in as the story goes, but nobody's shown me anything here, even with the ketamine pills that they pop, that Horty or anybody's going to be able to do anything. I don't even think they'd be able to do anything to Zoro. So how they choose to show them as a threat here, I have absolutely no idea. Will Luffy even tap into his Haki? Maybe. You figured they'd want to, given that's kind of like what we just came off of learning. Bunch of different questions with that, but see what we get. See what we get. Classic walk up. Art and animation look good. God, I'm praying for the day someone destroys that power pole. Alright, all the line work and everything looks pretty solid, pretty crispy. Okay. Yeah, you guys left them in there unattended. What do you expect? The pirate with the hat just showed up. No, this is some of this is her fault, by the way. Spreading the rumors and shit about us. Yeah, they had planned. Now show us. Here we go. A few hours ago. Alright, how did this get resolved? Let him finish. Let him finish. Okay. Yeah, because he didn't want to make it. Let there be a moment. Yes, you need to show them that humans can be better. Are better. He wants the hero of Fishman Island to be a human. Interesting. Oh my god. I love heroes, but I don't want to be one. Nami, will one of you say something? He thinks they're talking about... Will somebody slap him? Alright, I'm glad that they're establishing this and getting this out of the way quick. And not having us fight for like 2.5 episodes and then going back to it. Good, 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 good. Oh, he said they will get caught. Shark's been getting abused this entire arc, by the way. And we saw that they got that too. I'm good at stealing. She said, I'm a pretty good criminal. I could do it. Yeah, she didn't wait somewhere completely safe just yet. Oh, they did. That's right. They got on there and they got out. And then Frankie took the ship. Okay. Alright. He said, figure that shit out. I don't have the time. Super flavor. I kind of like Frankie's buzz cut, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like the buzz cut. Mm-hmm. Well, it all seems to be going to plan so far. Someone get Hachi a damn hot tub of bed and a quick Gatorade. That man stays getting abused. Oh, Luffy's shy. Jesus, Sanji. I want to know what information Robin found. I need to know that. And now we're caught up. Are we now going to have to see the palace? I hate that he's like, because he comes off as like a grown man, but he's like the size of a stuffed animal being hugged. I mean, he looks great in front of the people right now, at least. Fuck him up. Oh, Brooke hasn't seen her. That's right. We don't have time for that. Don't have time for that. I'm waiting for... Have we come across a girl yet that's like, sure, I'll show you. I'd love to see his reaction. I'd love to see his reaction if they're like, sure, here. There's just no stakes of seriousness going on right now. Yeah, is that Brook Ghost? Is that just an extension of his Devil's Fruit, or is that a completely new ability that anybody could have reached? I don't know. Alright, now we're getting the second part of the flashback. So we got how Luffy came out of the shark, XYZ. Now we're seeing Zoro and them's point of view. Correct. Yes, that is me. Okay. Yikes. He made it. Where the hell did he find those? Oh, he just sliced the entire building. How the hell did y'all get those so fast? And the water's rushing out of the cut. Eh? Oh. We're just destroying the entire palace. Isn't there water outside, though, too? Yeah, now water's rushing in. We created a slit for it to go out, and now we cut too much. Brook is useless in the water. Here we go. How convenient timing. Alright, everybody is caught up. Can we get on with it? Here we go. Because he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. The big bad isn't going to go down off of one kick. He might need a pick-me-up. Whoa, we're halfway. Holy shit, we are. I do kind of like the way they did that. Because One Piece, they would have dragged that flashback out across 3 or 4 episodes. But we got that done in the first half of the first episode. So that's a good... Look how small that piece of paper is. I like the way we paced that. We need to get her out of here. Mm-hmm. To keep that information to themselves. Everyone's strong in their different ways. Like, I don't know if Luffy or anybody else would be able to keep information like that. Like, flip it in reverse and just say somehow there's similar circumstances and Ace died and he found out who killed Ace. I don't think he'd be able to keep that to himself. Like, how do the mermaids and shit, the people that don't have, like, actual legs, they can't get around without the little air bubble floaty around their waist, right? I mean, they could get around, but they'll actually have to, like, crawl, correct? The ones that have, like, the mermaid bottoms, they have the little rafts around them that helps them kind of, like, float through. If you don't have that, you just have to, like, crawl, right? You're dragging your tail on the ground. Military crawl here. I thought something was coming out of her earrings. But for real, we need you to get out of the way. Unless you're gonna call in some sea kings. I need you to, like, get up out the way. Hop on your shark and get out the way. For now, the energy steroid's working. They're rallying to their captain. There's just no way you let Luffy and Hordy run that 1v1. I feel like it's way too unfair. There's no way. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like human sympathizers. Nah, Arlong's a different case. We don't claim him. We do not claim that man at all. That fish man at all. Would you, though? Let's say he defeats Luffy here, kills him, kills Jinbei, takes over, you know, Fishman Island, everything like that. Does he really think he'd just roll up there and not get instantly two-tapped? Man's really feeling himself there. I don't even think he knows how little he would compare in power. Like, even, and I've been caping for Luffy and Zoro and how strong they've become. I think even if they tried to do the same thing right now, say they turned evil for whatever reason, showed up at the next World Summit and thought that they would just beat ass and take over, I think they would also get two-tapped. So. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. $100,000 on our side, and he makes like 90,000 of them pass out from just hockey. I'm sure Nami will summon a thundercloud that'll zap like 75,000, and I'll lose my mind. Well, if y'all are so concerned about the numbers, why don't y'all hop down here and give a helping hand, huh? Are we gonna get to see any of this? Oh no. Oh no. We got like 2 minutes left. She's ready to, though. If you had eyes, right? Correct. So don't worry about it. There's 2 that I know I can't trust here. Oh my god. 3. Add her to the list. Usopp, Chopper, Nami. My man did not just go little hand. Correct. 10,000 each. He did not like having his dream of being King of the Pirates contested. If he was to walk out here, conquer hockey, the whole place, and everybody but like 4 fall, that'd be crazy. Hey. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Wow. 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 How many are left standing? How many? Think it'll just be his group up there? I would assume. I mean, you would think he probably could knock out his group as well. But for story purposes, you gotta leave at least 10 of them to run the 1v1s, right? Or this arc has no purpose. Oh, he didn't get all of them. He just got the tight surrounding ones. I thought he got the entire 100,000. He got pretty... Hold on now. How much did he get? Because they showed some guys in the background freaking out that looked like they were part of the back line. Okay, there are still some standing. Half! See, they have no idea. I can't take any of these guys as a threat, man. Even Horty just started pissing down. Robin, you got some untapped hockey that we don't know about? Hmm. Hmm. You're threatening to become king of the pirates. Yeah, but don't become king of the pirates. Man took that shit serious. He took that personal as fuck, which I get. Um, but yeah, this is about how I expected this to go. What can they actually do? And it's not like I'm even rooting for the fishmen. It kind of feels like the same thing when you're flipping it back to Marineford, where you're like, what can Whitebeard's side actually do? Like, there's nothing that they're going to be able to accomplish here unless somebody just goes bananas, and they just didn't have that. The same thing here. What, and they even have less. At least we had like a Whitebeard that could accomplish something if he tried. He'd still probably get cut down given his old age and everything. But that would be interesting though. Again, I'm gonna start rambling about Marineford and shit. Do you think this current Luffy replace the two Luffys, right? Swap out Marineford Luffy with this Luffy. Do you think it would make a difference? Him having the hockey really kind of like under control? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. They might get through another admiral or two, but I still think it might be too much. But it'd be interesting. Again, I don't know, because again, I feel like we didn't see anybody really actually go all out. I feel like the only person we really saw kind of push that level of going all out was Whitebeard. So it's like, if Kizaru had to go all out, and Akainu and Okaji, where does their all out rank to this current Luffy? It might be a little bit closer than I think Luffy might be able to just show up and shit on them. But I'm going to start rambling about that shit. Regardless, they don't even have anybody close to that on the Fishman side. So I don't see how I'm supposed to... what decent action is going to come out of this. Half the troops gone and Luffy didn't even do anything. Horde is useless. It's all a mess. It's uneven. That's all I got to say. Now I'm curious as far as why he didn't go for all 100,000. Maybe there's a radius to it, a limit to it without hitting his friends, XYZ, the specifics on that. Maybe that's all he could pump out at that time. I have absolutely no idea. Regardless, I just don't see what Horde and the crew are going to be able to do. Now I'm sure the story might try to have them all juice up on the energy pills and see what they could do, but at the end of it, I don't see it. I don't see it. If you removed Luffy, removed Zoro, and removed Jinbei, and just had like one, then maybe, but aside from that, I just don't see it. So we'll see. Solid stuff though. I liked how quick they got that recap done of both sides, the palace and with Jinbei. Got to see a little bit of hockey. Everybody shit themselves when they see it. Classic stuff. And we'll go from there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,